They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They go play action. Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Ben Simmons from 8 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They're on 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
84 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, so this is a first down. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Firing quickly out wide as well. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Come on, set.
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
Yards on the play.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. 50, Green. Ready?
Love from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ready.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. So his strong first half continues as he finds
blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now McManus for the extra point. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Check smash. Check smash.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Let's fix the Eagles. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go street.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. There's a sure one pulled in by Simmons. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
2 yards they lost, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Cowboy 80.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. Back to Krosky-Merritt. Down to Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final. Later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready. Steal. Black.
Final play of the half. Love. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
10 hut, blue striker. 10 black. Red cycle.
A final shot before break. Love. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready?
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 30 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
At the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19.
Here's Daniels. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Daniels going to throw for it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
70, go!
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky Merritt. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To the air goes Daniels. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Cup Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ready. Mustang 19.
Back to throw now on first down. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Up the middle with Eckler. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 117 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Ready.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down right around the 25.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, he should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Love fires that quickly outside. This feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. That is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Here comes second down.
18, 5 in. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Trap 60, Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
On the ready.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
18, ready.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Huh.
They'll look to throw.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Well, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leads them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for the Packers, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide.